Quite long ago, William Wordsworth, a British poet, English poet, said poetry is the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings or experiences. But when mankind is at war, it is also said that poetry is at war too, because war creates a catastrophic atmosphere around humans, and they do react very powerfully with their feelings, and poetry is the medium, poetry is the tool to express, form or format to express those powerful feelings. So in today's corona inflected world, or in this climate of global climate of corona infected world, poets came forward. The humans, as well as humans, reacted very powerfully, emotionally, with their feelings. Philosophically, they tried to compact or combat this neo warfare that is creating havoc in the world. And we'll find poems written spontaneously, not only from the frontline workers like nurses, doctors, but also the practicing philosophers, practicing medical doctors, engineers, literary personalities, film personalities all over the world have reacted. One such poem is written by a nurse from this is the story. When the novel coronavirus outbreak peaked in China, Wei Shuyin from Gansu province volunteered to work as a nurse. Gansu is a province in China, in South China probably, and she volunteered to work as a nurse in one of Wuhan's many sheltered hospitals of Fengkang in Chinese Mandarin. These makeshift tents were put together to ease the burden on hospitals with limited beds. Working on the front lines with a medical team, Shuin stayed weary and sleep deprived for most of her days. With no time to choose between life and death, overwhelmed by her experience, she composed a poem called Please Don't Disturb. Please Don't Disturb, which went viral on Webnet and WeChat, but was later deleted, almost pleading to be left alone with her work. She wrote, Please don't decorate me in garlands. Don't give me applause. Spare me recognition for work, injury, martyrdom, or any other merits. I don't come to Wuhan to admire the cherry blossoms. I didn't come for the scenery, the reception of flattery. I just want to return home safe when the epidemic ends. Even if all that remains are my bones, I must bring myself home to my children and parents. That was Wei Shuyin's poem, and she's from Gansu province of China. South China. Now here is another British poets who wrote this poem titled True Dreams Come True False. True dreams come true false. Streets are empty. There are warning labels on the sealed doors of shops deemed unimportant. Funny how easily those were identified. They are ones that made us special, that made us free. Why not they? We are on our own now, so to speak, sitting in our rented flats, in our shared flats, with tangible uncertainty. For many, not just the few, seeing our loved ones in the daytime, unable to hide our faces in the shadows of future plans. Something crumbles, something elusive, something real, something personal. The tally, the trusty thing takes out minds of it. I should not even be writing this, not before the whole thing is done, which could be years. But for now, taking each day, for a morning, a postman throwing his delivery into a window open with outstretched arms. It takes a few throws. What's in that box, man? Something essential, you bet. Beer sales are up. Evenings are mellow. Spring expects us to be out. But I got drunk with my mates, twitching faces on Skype, touching my glass with the flame of the laptop. In the end, it felt just as lonely as usual. And whilst I may be a fat cat that has to watch birds through a window for a while, there are real and broken men and women who have lost things irredeemable at the stroke of a hopeful span. Businesses they have been building all their lives, gone in 2 weeks. The little handmade shops, the lady cafes and curtsy cakes, with restaurants with home-made recipes passed on for generations. They're serving dust now, while crowded in hospitals. Some are dying from something that had never even been on the menu. And we can't help but wonder why. No chef in particular prepared this. It is taken to the tables by blind waiters. What could be more bitter than a taste of unfairness? What story more cruel than the one where the plot is unaware of its characters and the characters are unaware of the plot? See, I shouldn't even be writing this, but that's what everyone talks about. And that witty poem was written by a Londonian, person living in central London in an apartment, and how they saw the world through the windows of their apartment. Thank you.